When Hocus and S1 got arrested, right, originally back then when it kind of broke up Bang Bang Boogie, right? What was the vibe at that time when that situation happened?
It was like a dark cloud over the hood. It was just like niggas didn't know like what was going on because everybody knew like around this time we was doing the music shit. You know what I'm saying? When I got around Hope, you know what I'm saying? Because this was in his trial that the police caught him with like $22,000 twice. You know what I'm saying? He beat his trial, so it must have been legit money and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But I know it was around the time where like, you know, he wasn't trapping. He wasn't doing none of this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had a great support system. Put it like that. Niggas had a great support system to where he ain't have to be in the streets. He ain't have to do any of that shit they do in this case or whatever. You know, and that's why he was able to beat it because they seen him making noise, like 50 co-signs going boom. You know, like we're having video shoot in the projects. The D's, the police will pull up, roll down the window, and be like, what you said, huh? Sex money, or what you rap, huh? Like, what's up, son? Yeah, we love your Sex Money song. We be playing that in the precinct every day on YouTube. We love your YouTube. I saw it. And you know what I'm saying? The detectives. I remember this shit. You know what I'm saying? I was just laughing.
So they were trolling him, or they really meant that? They really meant that they liked the song?
Probably both, but definitely. Definitely show.
So he ended up getting locked up for 4 years before he beat his case, basically, right? And S1 did 16 years. He got out last year. Now, that ruined the momentum of what Bang Bang Boogie could have become. What was your reaction at that time when you started to see kind of like the downfall of Bang Bang Boogie because of this?
Oh, around this time, bro, I was mad. Like, I was mad because boom, these niggas get locked up. And then like right after that, Rick Ross come to Castle Projects and shoots a video jumping out the window, a 50 Cent disc, right? Shoots it in Castle Projects. Castle Projects is a ghost town at this time because like 19, 20-some people got indicted. And, you know, when indictments hit, no one really trying to even be outside. You know what I'm saying? But these niggas, they shoot the video, whatever. I'm not even going to talk about, you know, law getting caught up in the video shit or whatever. Because I was even tripping about that. I was more like, all right, what we going to do? You know what I'm saying? What we going to do?
But didn't that really ruin the 50 situation, though, technically, because of that?
We never really had a 50 situation. You know what I'm saying? We 50 co-signed the bang out shit. And 50 was just put like if we had something coming, he would debut it on thisis50.com. You know,
right?
And niggas still was putting our shit on thisis50.com. You know what I'm saying? We probably ended everything was that indictment. And when you think about it, 50 gave an interview a couple of years ago, you know, recent, but way after Bang Bang Boogie. And I don't think he's talking about Bang Bang Boogie. He was actually talking about like 6ix9ine and Casanova shit. He was like, yo, that's why I'm fucking with indictments. That's what I said. I'm not gang. I do not gang bang. You know what I'm saying? You know, so like, right. It makes sense. So like, when he the type of nigga, he said, yo, niggas is them that you on that gang shit that the indictments come. He know, like, all right, he probably know. You know what? Damn, I ain't these niggas. I can't. You know, can't do no business with it. You know what I'm saying? Not good for him. Whatever. Probably that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but it ain't fuck up anything. It was just always what it was. He never came and said, I'm giving y'all this, giving none. He debuted our first shit. Him personally on shit. And Boys in the Bronx, Bang Bang Boogie with the Bang Bang Boogie shirt. You know what I'm saying? He did that. And then after that, his team will fuck with us. Dave and Nelson, they had the Bang Bang Boogie shirts made with This Is 50 on the back. You know what I'm saying? For a video shoot, for the Bang Out video. You know what I'm saying? But also, 50 had beef he was beefing with Fat Joe. So at that time, it was perfect. Of course, yo, get them the t-shirts. Yeah.
It's like the jump change to him to like have people getting at his enemy too, because it looked even worse because it's like your own people from the Bronx ain't fucking with you and coming after you. Basically, it was a chess move.
Hell yeah. And for us, it gave us a, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody there had talent, had something. You know what I'm saying? And then they just like, legends. Legends in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Legends in that shit. We had legends that were legends in just like musically from the Bronx, and niggas who was just legends just community-wise from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Hocus and that one was just community-wise. Everybody always fuck with everybody.
What was the driving factor of going at Fat Joe? It wasn't Cuban, right? That was pushing that?
No, P.O. also didn't like Fat Joe. Yo, put Fat Joe, Mo. No.
He's the one that started it in a DVD or something like that, right? Like he did this interview where he was drunk or something and he started going at Joe?
Probably. Any chance he could get, he would go at Joe. P.O. hosted like the Watson basketball tournaments and shit like that. So they could play Fat Joe, they'll play Fat Joe, fuck Fat Joe, shit like that.
What was his beef with Joe though?
I don't know. Maybe he got Hocus. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I just go to show you, like, niggas must have just really been with whatever they people was doing, or just highly ignorant to just ignorance. It was just like, yo, we on that Fat Joe. All right.
Were you a fan of Joe?
Yeah, a fan. I wasn't a fan of Joe. The only rapper I could say I was like a fan of growing up was Tupac, Styles P, DMX, Method Man. You know what I'm saying? Like fan.
But you did like Joe or you didn't like Joe?
I liked Joe. I liked every single he put out. Growing up, I always liked the single. My favorite song was, it ain't one is old school. You know what I'm saying? Because Joe been in the game for a while. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
He had this shit with Tony Sunshine, Armageddon. I don't care about nothing else, my dear. All I care is about being there. Joe, he said, what you think? Gangsters don't cry, get hurt by lies. Times you embarrass me, I swallow my pride. And I was some shit for the chicks, but I like that shit. You know what I'm saying? It was.
Got you, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I like, Jealous Ones Envy, that was a good one. One of my favorite. Yeah, I wanna live my life now.
I was just about to say that's actually my favorite Joe song.
Look at that.
That beat is crazy. But so everybody was on board to diss Joe then, pretty much.
Yeah. Everybody was on board. Mice was like, Mice is kind of smart. He do some dumb shit these days, but he's like, he's smart with trying to like, trick and manipulate. Yeah, he is smart. He be manipulating niggas. Shit, I can't take that wrong. But he wasn't in it. Well, we're gonna follow Joe. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you ever think about it, Mice never said Fat Joe this and the Bang Bang Boogie shit. You know what I'm saying?
But he did have something against him though, because I guess Joe was supposed to help him when he got out of prison or some shit like that.
Feel like, you know, I feel some type of way, you know, boom, boom. But I guess that's probably for him to give a reason to be a part of it. But when you look at it, he never really. A lot of people said you knew what they was talking about. Hocus, you knew you talking about Joe. S1, you knew you talking about Joe. Cuban, hello. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, and LT. Like the thing is this, like it wasn't a fuck Fat Joe movement. You know what I'm saying? It was just that song came out. A few people on there wanted to come at Fat Joe.
Well, let's be fair though. The first couple of songs pretty much was going at Joe, right? Blood Pressure.
Picked it up. If you think about it, you gotta ride with the momentum. It's like at the end of the day, like after this shit is laid down, you know what I'm saying? How it went, it's basically a Fat Joe diss song. Like if your niggas in the group want to get at the nigga, it's like, all right, this is what the song is. I'm on it. Evidently, my verse is towards the nigga because the song is a Fat Joe diss, right? Because, you know, you got the cartoons, you got like the memes of the nigga all in the video. Shout out to GeoVision. You know what I'm saying? So it's a Fat Joe, you know, diss or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But like, there wasn't really a lot of pressure on like, yo, you with it? Yo, we coming at Fat Joe. Yo, you with it or not? Like it was a smooth thing for when I was around. I was there when niggas was recording this shit in demo studio in the projects. You know what I'm saying? I was there, you know, in the living room. So they recorded right there. Shit like that, you know. It wasn't like after the shit was over, it was like, yeah, fuck Fat Joe. Like, you know what I'm saying? This Caviar was there. I think that's a dude named, God bless him. He passed away. He was some DVD dude. You know what I'm saying? He even pulled up. He got some footage or whatever. You know, Caviar, Cav Love. But anyhow,